What's up guys, BrunsNick's back, and it's time to introduce the DV8 HellCat XLR8. Now the XLR8 uses a Maximum Havoc cover stock, solid finish dull for maximum hook and performance on the heaviest of oil conditions. Compared to the predecessor, this should hook more and be a little bit more mid-lane. Now I can't wait to see what this ball does on the lanes with SPECTO running, but before we get to all that, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Now let's see the new HellCat XLR8 perform on the lanes. All right, it's time for the HellCat XLR8. Big hook and ball. Got a house pattern out here, it's fresh. This is the first video of the day. So we're starting with the HellCat XLR8, Maximum Havoc cover stock, finished at 500, 1500, RG's 253, 053 differential with an 016 intermediate. So we're gonna try this at all different parts of the lane. I have SPECTO running. We're gonna get the data after every shot and see what XLR8 does. Starting it out, I'm gonna have to probably flatten the hand a little bit to get this through, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, that ball hooks just a little bit. Now this ball is designed to be a little bit earlier mid-lane rolling and stronger overall than the DV8 HellCat, which is already a strong ball. But in true DV8 fashion, they said, more. All right, I can definitely see a lot of flare. Not a lot of oil in the ball yet because I didn't throw it through a lot of oil. But let's try it again. Same one. I'm just gonna have to kind of keep it in the track a little bit longer, maybe. Maybe a little more speed. Yeah, just try to ride the oil line inside the track. I mean, I can't really flirt too much with the outside boards there, at least not yet. I'm gonna have to cross a lot more oil for this one to be viable, you know. And now if you're a stronger ball speed, lower rev rate, speed dominant type player, this ball is gonna be right up your alley. I mean, just so you can see, just the kind of track burnt in a little bit. Massive flare. All right, we're gonna move 5 and see what this ball does as we start encountering a little bit more oil. Yes, that is great motion. You try to play a little more down and in, just a little inside out swing. See it ride the oil and come off that dry hard. Now next shot, I'm gonna try to get it out a little bit earlier and see how it responds, if it can still get through the pins the same way when it encounters early friction, because the tendency will be to bleed off energy and roll a little more forward. But never know. Never thrown this ball. I'm learning right along with you guys. Okay. That was out wider. Came back even harder. Set up perfect in the pocket, went through the pins great. So far, from straighter angles, not bad. Cover and oil, pretty good. Let's move 5 more. And now let's start opening the angles to see if this is a ball that can continue through the pins when I start opening and go and throwing the ball away from the pocket. See if we got some oil rings on there. Still not a lot, but massive flare. This thing's almost flaring around the entire ball. Almost. All right, 5 more, 10 left now from where we began. Open up angles. I'm just gonna stay aggressive and get it out there, see what happens. All right, I could probably soften it just a touch. Kind of came in behind the head pin. Tried to mix them up light mixer, but I think I can drop the speed down just a pinch. Maybe get it out there even earlier. But yeah, I'm just gonna relax a little bit, not try to throw it as hard. Oh, that was better. It responded, but wasn't like super snappy off it. You know, with that 500, 1500 finish, you know, that's really dull. You know, that's made to create a lot of friction in the front, in the middles, not as much on the back. It's supposed to control breakpoint, and now we're trying to go extreme with the breakpoint. So I don't know that a ball like this is a ball you really are going to be throwing when you're launching it this far, but it's fun to try. Let's try it again. So we went light mixer, then we went wrap 10. So I'm just going to tweak the hand around it just a little bit more to get it to tip. Yeah. All right. Didn't go through it as well as when I was playing a little further right, but still got through the pins. Hook back. Now we're going to move another 5. We'll be 15 left with the XLR8. HellCat XLR8. Just a mean looking ball. So we'll be 15. Now we'll be playing through oil. I don't think I'm going to try to swing it as far. I'm going to try to keep this more on the oil. I've had more success in these videos where I'm not trying to play so much angle, but more so ride the oil. All right. Yeah, it's starting to labor a little bit as it's going through all that oil. So maybe this ball, I need to swing it a little bit wider. That one was kept in. I'll move it, my eyes a little bit right. Get it out a little bit further right, and we'll see if we can see this oil on the ball yet. Thing just soaks up oil like crazy. It's gonna be one of those balls that you bring out to really break down a pattern. Heavy oil. What's heavy oil? All right, let's send it wide. Here it comes. Yes. Great shot. I actually did exactly what I wanted to. Said I want to send it out to dry. It did. I got a better result. Both balls struck. That one looked a lot better, didn't it? All right, we're going to move 5 more. That puts us at 20 left. The end of the road for this ball and for every review. Make 4 adjustments and go from there. So 20 left. So I'm not sure what this ball will do in here. I'm just going to keep the speed down and get around it and hope for the best. Oh, that's coming. Yes. Great shot. Knew it off the hand. You know, early on when you get a ball and you're testing it out, you're not sure what it's going to do. That one, as soon as I got it off my hand, I knew that ball was going to hook. Got it to the spot, felt good off the hand. We can definitely see some oil separation there. Ton of flare. That's the back flares, by the way. I mean, we're talking from here all the way to here. That might be 7-8 inches of flare with this ball. So this one works. Has some back end to it too. All right. Let's do that again. Wider. Screaming. That's not a conventional 10 pin I ever leave. But hey, ball's got some pop. Ball's got some giddy up. Let's throw one more from there. I'm not gonna try to hook it coast to coast like that. I'm gonna throw one more. Let's make a good shot, and we'll end on a good note. We'll talk about it. That Hellraiser core, though, brought back for today's standards, remodeled. Maximum Havoc. Couldn't have named it any better. What a ball. What a ball. Look at that. Perfect specs. That's the DV8 HellCat XLR8. You want to talk to your pro shop about this ball for all you speed dominant players or the guys that just like to hook the whole lane. Got the brand new cover, core from the original. Big hook and ball. Hope you liked what you saw. Let me know what you thought. As always, please subscribe.